Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy, and I recently did a video on my MAC Studio Fix foundation, a whole review on that, and I got a lot of comments and compliments on my eye look. I also find that when I wear this eye look outside of the house, I get comments on my eyes in particular, not necessarily my eyeshadow, but just my eyes. So I wanted to do the look for you here. It's very simple, it's very quick. I also did this as part of my weekly makeup lineup look on Instagram. There's one little part that I changed, but I have posted this, so if you've seen it there, it is a little similar with just one little tweak. So if you wanna see how I got this eye look, let's jump in. I'm gonna start out with my Chanel palette. This is the Candeur Experience palette, number 268. So this is part of my weekly makeup lineup during the week of filming when I did this eye look. I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm taking my Bisciotto, one of my Bisciotto brushes. I love how soft this is, and also the size of it to really completely blend and buff out a crease color pretty perfectly and pretty fast. And did I say this was soft? I believe this one is squirrel hair. Ever since I've gotten this brush and used it for my crease, I have not felt the need to go back in with a separate brush and, blend out any harsh lines. It does it all in one step. Then I'm gonna be taking, in my mind, the star of the show for this look, even though it is very subtle. This is the Surratt Soufflé eyeshadow in the shade Ciel d'Or. Now I'm starting with a brush, and I find using something that is very dense and synthetic, this is the Alter Ego 203, is the best to use because it picks up the product best. I'm just tapping this on the lid. It gives not even a shimmery look, it gives it's a wet effect to the eyelids without staying tacky. And then I'm gonna use my finger to further add the pigment. Make it a little more opaque, but again, it doesn't take the finish away. Then I'm gonna go back into the Chanel palette, and I'm gonna work with this terracotta brick shade on a Rephr 28, and I'm going to concentrate that on the outer corner. Now for the Instagram video I used this more as like a liner, but for the video, I had this more in my outer corner. I'm just kind of stamping it in. I don't want it to come too far in, but I feel like stippling over and over kind of blends it out enough, but doesn't bring it too far in. Then I'm gonna take that Bisciotto brush and kind of blend everything to try to get rid of any harsh lines. And then the final step is going to be taking that crease color underneath the eye with a very small detail brush. This is a 13 mini from Rephr. As I was using this on repeat during that week, I would sometimes use an eyeliner, I sometimes wouldn't. And when I look back at that video, I don't think I had an eyeliner, and I didn't list one. So I'm pretty sure I just didn't use a liner on the top at all for this specific day. And to finish off the look, I did 2 coats of the L'Oreal Voluminous in Burgundy. Now this is just as important to the finished look as anything else I've done on my eyes, because it makes a huge difference in making the blue in my eyes pop, along with the brick terracotta color in the Chanel palette and the coppery shade of the Ciel d'Or. And I think all of those combined is why I tend to get more compliments and comments on this eye look when I wear it versus other eye looks, because it makes my natural eye color pop even more. Any color can wear this. I love it. It's simple, and I have it on repeat for a reason. So hopefully you enjoyed this short, quick eyeshadow tutorial on something that a lot of y'all commented on. I will have everything listed and linked down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.